Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Tony-Ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends. Recording in progress. We're back after weeks because we're terrible planners.
Listen, to all our endearing fans, this is just have to deal with us. This is just what it is.
Yeah, I completely forgot I was going on vacation for the entire week of Thanksgiving.
I did as well until you said I was packing, and then I was like, oh, right, you're going somewhere completely.
I know, and the week before that was just chaotic. Like there's too much things happening. It's a holiday season, so bear with us. You will get episodes when you get them, okay? Okay.
Exactly. I just spaced out there for a second. Exactly. I was distracted by your stockings because I just thought I was like, you're like J Triple A.
Yeah.
Oh, but you
Oh,
put the dog in the middle, so it kind of breaks it up.
yeah. And the vacuum is blocking mine, but
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, um, I'm drinking a peptides because I've been drinking the same bottle of water all day long, in case anybody was wondering, out of my Taylor Swift cup. And, I woke up today telling myself that I was going to finish that water on the way to my grandparents' house. And I did, in fact, get to my grandparents' house at 11:30 a.m. And here's the same water.
That's bad. I mean, I hope you drank other water throughout the day a little bit.
No, I didn't. I drank like raspberry iced tea.
Oh, that's bad.
I had a coffee,
Well, of course.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, on that same
again,
note, and this is going to
most
tie,
dehydrated person in America.
yeah, that's pretty bad. But to tie into this conversation and to tie into my ridiculous thing,
Oh
my
God.
drink, my drink is a hot tea, but I added in a scoop of collagen slash
Oh
peptides.
my God, you
Okay, so
collagen.
here's what's going to
You
tie.
just discovered the collagen.
So I didn't really discover it more that I was educated on it by my sister-in-law, Yanni. So here's the story, and here's the ridiculous thing. I am now, Jess doesn't like me to say 34, almost 34. I'm 33 and a half years old. Okay.
I just don't understand why you have to rush your life. You're not going to
Okay.
be 34 for another
You
five
round up.
months.
You round up, but it's fine.
No, you don't round up in your
Okay.
30s.
I'm
You
33
round up when you're
and a half.
20 and going to be 21.
Okay. I'm 33 and a half years old. And I really have never been the woman, the girl, like with like a skincare routine at all. Like my skincare, I wash my hands, I wash my face. Now I do have like a face wash that I sometimes use, but for the most part, I use a makeup wipe and then I just use like soap and water. And then I put on like a moisturizer. Like I have gotten good in the last year of putting a moisturizer on, mostly just because of how dry my skin's been this year. So that's good. But as of late, and I've told this Jess a lot, so she already knows, and you probably could see in this video, my dark circles are out of control. Like my face looks like hollowed in.
They do look lighter today.
Well, I have a lamp blinding me, so I feel like that's brightening
I
my
know,
face.
but I feel like the last time I talked to you, I was very concerned.
Okay, so a couple of weeks back, which was before our hiatus, which is why it's been a note for a while. I went back to visit my parents for the first time in like a couple of weeks because we've just been really busy. And they went away and like whatever. And Yanni saw me and she gasped. Like she gasped and she was like, "Are you sick?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, Your eyes are like dark, like hollowed out. Like you look sickly, like you look like you have an illness." And I'm like, I'm not gonna butcher, her accent, obviously. So I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah, I have noticed as of late, like my dark circles, like they're getting pretty bad. Like I try to cover them up, but I'm not really good with makeup. So I mean, obviously at the time of recording this, I don't have any makeup on. So this is like all
Right.
natural here. Like obviously, I didn't go in the office today. If I was in the office earlier, like they'd be a little more covered up. But whatever. So she was so concerned. Like she thought I was dying. And that's how bad they looked. So that's your reaction too. So she insisted, she started educating me on collagen and how I need to do collagen and I need to get collagen and I need this and I need that. And it's really about collagen. And of course, I've heard this before from multiple people who just have a nice skincare routine and they tell you about it and you're just like, yeah, 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 yeah. Right. And I heard about your
But your
peptide.
sister-in-law's audible gasp made you realize you need
The
it.
fact that she thought I might have had like a terminal illness because of how dark my circles were, like that got me to wake up a little bit, right? So that was the weekend that I went home and me, her, and my mom had a girls' day. We went to see Wicked for good. And then we, because it's in the same parking lot, went to Home Goods, went to Five Below, went to Ulta, went to TJ Maxx. Like we did all the
All the
shopping
girl things. Yeah.
to peep in and out. We stopped at the restaurant. We had some pizza and drinks. Like we had a nice girls' day. And she dragged me into Ulta, Yanni, and she dragged me to the serum section or the under eye section. And she first got me an under eye concealer that's like an orange, like almost like a red, like
Hmm.
on under it, and then you put the concealer on, and then you're supposed to blend it, which I only ever did the concealer. But apparently it works better that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I have seen videos about this.
I had to watch more tutorials on how to actually blend it because I don't like every time I do it, it looks like I just have orange like raccoon eyes, and then I just like keep going like this with the concealer until like it doesn't look orange anymore. But I think doing that, I'm erasing the other one. So I gotta like figure out the balance. Anyway, she got me that. Then we went into TJ Maxx or Home Goods and she brought me to the skincare section and she made me buy this collagen cream, like a day and a night cream combo, like one of each. And
Wow.
then we went into Target and she made me buy the
The
big
collagen powder.
collagen powder container. And so she said, you need to be doing a scoop of this every day. You need to be doing the day cream. You need to be doing the night cream. And you need to be doing your concealer. And I also bought one of those jade roller thingy-majigs too.
I have one of those too.
It's really like, I know realistically that doesn't do anything, but it just feels nice. You put it in the fridge
No,
with,
but it does feel nice. And
and
when you put the did you get the one that you put in the freezer and like
yeah,
the ice one? Oh, that's the best.
yeah. So
Also, that comes in the clutch when your sinuses are like out of
yes.
control. Oh,
So
the
I've
best thing.
been doing that almost every day now. So this, and I learned that the collagen does not dissolve well in, like, I tried to do it in my iced coffee and it goops up, like it
No, it
gets
gets like
gummy.
clumpy because yeah,
Yeah.
I used to put it in my pre-workout every single morning.
Hmm.
But like it didn't bother me because like it is what it is, but like it would separate and I would have to shake it again.
Yeah, it was like almost like a gum. Like I got really clumpy.
Yeah,
I learned to put it in a hot thing, but I don't
I
like
can't
doing
say
hot
that I
things.
ever really like saw the difference in my skin with or without the collagen, honestly.
Well, listen, I'm only doing it for a couple of days now. I didn't do it the couple of days I was home for Thanksgiving because I wasn't gonna lug all the collagen stuff home. So
Right.
there's no proof of it working or not working yet. I took a before picture, so we'll see in maybe like a month or so if it made a difference, but I doubt it.
I would be curious.
But I had to make my sister-in-law happy that she thinks she's saving my life because she thought I was dying.
Before we go into the next ridiculous thing of mine, which I don't even know what my ridiculous thing is, but lower your camera a smidge because you kind of look like a floating head, but I know that you're trying to like see more of your tree than you.
I am trying to see more of my tree. Thanks. You know
I
me
know,
so.
but if I don't tell you, I feel like you're gonna be like, why
It's
didn't
because I
you
need to
just
like
tell
back.
me?
I feel like I need to like back though.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. I felt like you got like closer to the screen as your story was going on, and then like you were just like this.
No, I wish I could. That's why I wish I could like 0.5 zoom out my camera because it's like right on my screen.
Right.
But I need to be up against the keyboard to type, so it's like I'm usually like that with it. But I'll back up.
My ridiculous thing isn't really, well, I guess I'll just talk about my vacation in general. It's not really super ridiculous. It's just like crazy things that like kind of went on, and one thing's ridiculous. Anyway, so we went to Tennessee for Thanksgiving. We rented a cabin with Alex's family. It was like 20 something people in the cabin. It was fun. It was great, right? We had a good time. So Monday we go to Dollywood. Dollywood doesn't open until 11 a.m.
Hmm.
What theme park doesn't open until 11 a.m.?
Is it not big? Maybe like there's not enough to do to warrant being open all day.
Oh no, there was enough to do to warrant being open all day because
Oh,
the lines were astronomical.
oh
They were
wow.
psychotic. One, two. you go into the park at 11 a.m. Now everybody is starving, right? Like, because it's lunchtime, so everybody figures, let's eat, then we'll do the stuff. Yeah, well, the lines for food were out of control. It was crazy. Alex's cousin waited an hour and a half for hot dogs.
My
And
God.
when he got to the front of the line, they told him it was going to be 20 more minutes for hot dogs. And he was just getting hot dogs because that was the only like manageable line. And he still waited an hour. And I just like, as somebody who literally sold hot dogs for the beginning part of their career, I don't understand how he was told. Like this has been living rent free in my head for literally a week
Yeah,
because
it
I'm like,
reminds me when we sent you off to get chicken fingers
I
at
just
Yankee
don't
Stadium.
understand how hot dogs you were told that you needed 20 minutes. Like you should literally be cooking hot dogs from morning until night because like they're the easiest thing to cook. Usually you have hot dogs in the front and then you have about three like backup rollers boiling whatever the case may be in the back because
Also,
when
they're
you
like
run out of
already cooked. Like you just gotta
but
heat them.
also when you run out of other shit, you're supposed to push the hot dog because it's the easiest thing to make and it takes the least amount of time. So again, living rent free in my head, that fact that they told him it was going to take 20 minutes, like I don't understand in what universe. So they were just like very unprepared for things. Then like they have the ride person also manage the line and check the seatbelts. I've never been to like the person that like puts the key in the thing,
Oh.
like they're doing the key, they're checking
Oh, so
those
there's no
seatbelts.
like.
No, yeah, there's no like thumbs, nothing. Like, so that was slow, like slow. Then, and I don't know if that was just on like the kiddie rides or like the big, I didn't go on anything big because I was obviously going on rides with the children all day,
Right.
but it was just crazy. But we did better than Legoland. My child went on more than three rides. She
Good.
was enjoying it by the end of the day, but we are petrified of the carousel and we only want to ride on the bench on the carousel.
Why? She doesn't like the up and down? Is that why?
No, she will not even attempt to sit on the horse. She screamed bloody more. I wanna.
Really? I'm like shocked by that, really.
I don't really know. I don't know. Um, so that was the real ridiculous thing. The second ridiculous thing that was that there was a bear, a black bear, in between the houses across the street from us, and so naturally, everyone and their mother was outside watching this bear, and
Right.
it's just like funny when like things like that happen. Like I just think like, when like a disaster, like when like a hurricane happens and you're not supposed to be outside, what do? You stand by the window to watch the hurricane, or
Right.
like you go outside to like when you're idiots in college during Hurricane Sandy, you open the doors and you see if you're gonna blow away. Like like when something can go wrong, like you're just like, you know what? Let me test the waters. Like let me
Yeah.
go look at this bear. No, why did I
I
do
feel
that?
like the bears around there are probably very used to people, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but Alex's cousins were cooking burgers outside while the bear was outside.
The
So
bear.
yeah. Anyway, so that was a little insane just because like we were like acting like there wasn't a bear around and whatever, but not really ridiculous, just like insanity. Anyway, Thanksgiving was good. It was very nice. The views were A plus. Um,
Yeah, that picture you posted of the family was gorgeous. Like the
oh my
background.
God, it was so nice. Like, and like the house had no like like no shades at all. Like it was just like open windows, which was like downstairs at least. So in the morning it was pretty brutal when the sun came over the
Yeah.
mountains, but like also like if there was shades of any sort, it would ruin the view. It was just like a perfect view. And there was like rocking chairs on the back patio with like a fire pit, and it was
Aw,
just very, very nice. So yeah, it was a cool spot. It was nice.
nice.
Um, yeah. So that was that. I don't really have any other ridiculous things that I can think of at
How
the
was
moment.
being in the car for that many hours with two children?
It wasn't terrible. What we did, like we left on Friday night and we did like 3.5 hours to Virginia, stayed overnight, and then we did the other 6 hours the next day. But we did like 3 hours, got out of the car, took a break for lunch, got back in the car, did the next 3 hours.
Okay.
So it wasn't awful because like that's just like going home and back from Long Island.
True. So that's true.
Oh, that wasn't bad. The ride from Tennessee back to like Virginia, that was a little rough because the kids were like, it was just crazy. Um, there was like a little bit of chaos happening, and then like just getting home is always like worse than
Right.
getting there because
Yeah,
you
you
want to
just
be
want to get
home.
home. Right.
So, but it wasn't bad. It could have been worse. I did have to sit in the back all week, and I hurt my knee a little bit, but you know, it's fine.
No.
Yeah, because you got the bags in between your feet that don't fit in the trunk or don't fit in the front seat or don't fit anywhere else, and then you're like trying to move and you're trying to get things, and then I'm like trying to make bottles for the baby, and like I don't know, I twisted my knee. It doesn't feel great, but it is what it is.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so that was that. Um, before I left, I also saw Wicked. So in the land of ridiculousness, I just keep trying to sing the beginning of No Good Deed, and I'm just like nom 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 nom
No, but na
all night
and
long.
I got on and I
This
love
is how I fall asleep. Like now, saying like a nom nom and nom and it's just on my head and on repeat.
I mean, I just have For Good stuck in my head, which I cannot sing, so it's making everyone around me love it. But sorry,
Listen,
what are you gonna do?
I will say the second one didn't hit as hard as the first one.
It
Like the
did
first one was
not.
like
I'm
a
glad you said it.
no, the first one was just like a like but I think because the first one was like especially for the people that never like went into it blind, like you've obviously everybody always talks about the play, but like you don't understand it and then you saw it and it was like, "Oh my God, this is so good." But also I saw some like somebody did say and I agree with them. They're like the second act of a play never slaps as hard as the
No.
first act. So
And it
like
was a lot, it's a lot more serious than part one. So it's
right,
like
it is. The
like
beginning
part
was
one
so
has all the fun
fun and
songs, the
carefree.
dance
And this
thing.
is like we're literally trying to kill the Wicked Witch, like it's more somber.
There's literally assassins and flying monkeys. And
Right. There's like
the
a lot
flying
of
monkeys
things.
are assassins. So it's just a lot.
Yeah. It
My
was
biggest
wild.
bone to pick with this movie, really,
The
I mean,
press tour.
press tour. You took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, what is going on with these people? We're concerned. And, now they're pushing back, being like, you're not concerned for us, you're body shaming. No, we like think you're dying. Like, is
No,
everything
but
okay?
they all look like sickly.
I feel for Ariana Grande the same way Yanni felt about me in my eyes. Like, I am concerned.
Okay, but she's been skinny for a while. So like I'm
Not
not
enough
even
where you
concerned
can
about her,
put
but when you see
gemstones on your collarbones.
well, yeah, but also when you see her next to Cynthia Erivo and next to Michelle Yeoh, like all three of them, like you're like something's not right here. Because
Also, Michelle Yeoh. What? She can't sing. I could have done that role. Why is she in that
well,
role?
apparently she didn't like really try. Like she was nervous about being in it because she's not like a singer.
Sing.
Okay, but even in The Wizard and I, she's not a good singer.
I don't know why. I guess she just had a
But I
longer.
guess I think in The Wizard and I, it was more like a talking, like singing role. So you didn't realize that she was like not a great singer until
The
she
way she
like,
enunciates
oh,
each
yes,
verse drives
yeah.
me crazy. Drives me crazy.
Many years I have waited. Run, Vizier, my dear.
So grand, I couldn't think of the words.
When she says advance, it drives me nuts. Tell him of you in advance. She kind of sounds like Moira Rose.
Moira Rose would have been better as Madame Marble than that. Than Michelle.
Like Moira Rose was talking like that.
Wait,
She's
but
not.
pisses me off is the internet told me that Hannah Waddington was supposed to be Madame Marble. That's Rebecca from Ted Lasso. She
I
would have
never watched Ted Lasso
amazing.
still. I have to. Sorry.
Well, she has an incredible voice.
Oh, okay.
And she is also like a very tall, broad woman. Like she would have given more an intimidating presence than in many years I have waited. Like
I'm
I
just
would be
thinking
scared
you,
of her.
Catherine O'Hara.
Like,
With her.
David, go see the wizard. Oh, Alexis, you know, I don't even know what
Also, though, the voiceover on Michelle Yeoh with the turn upside down, and you can't wait. She's sending me every single time I hear
oh boy.
it.
Yeah. So the
Anyway,
press tour, I just people need to send help. I don't know what's going on. Send people burgers. I'm not really sure.
I didn't think that the press tour could get weirder, like than
Why are
the
they always on
first
top of each other?
than the first press tour,
Yeah.
but it did.
People are holding space. Oh, I didn't know that was happening. That's my favorite part of the first press tour. My favorite so much. Didn't know that was happening. But yeah. And Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande might be in a relationship. Not really sure what's happening there either.
So Ethan Slater's just like a cover up, is what you're saying.
Oh, and don't even get me started. All these people, the fake propaganda, like on the internet, like, oh, Bach had a glow up this movie. He looked good. Excuse me? The best he ever looked was when he was the Tin Man. Are you kidding me? And why was he so angry? He knew that Nessa was the one that did that to him. Why was he so angry? I,
Well, did Nessa do it to him? I think Nessa, well, yes, Nessa did it to him, but also like she was trying to undo it and she was just like, okay, I don't want you to die now because of my idiot sister. So like, let me help you here.
She made it happen. She made it happen. She started the Emma Kanabanabiya. She started it.
This is true. Oh my God, we only have 10 minutes left already.
Okay. We gotta stop Emma Kanabanaman.
No, but we could talk about other things that fired us up in the last week.
You're gonna have to read these points because my phone's very far from me right now.
Um, we need to talk about Brandon Nimmo getting traded.
Hmm. Oh, we're jumping to sports. Okay.
Yeah, we have to because we have 10 minutes left and I'm not going to be able to stay awake for a second.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm very sad about Brandon Nimmo.
No, I'm literally like unwell still. Like I would like to undo this and every single day. Again, another thing living rent free in my brain is how can we undo this trade? And I know that we can't undo the trade, but I would like to undo the trade.
I have to think that Jacob DeGrom had a hand in this, and I don't know how I feel about that either. Like he was like, "Come to Texas, come with me." But
Well, he did. They said that he did talk to Jake.
I mean, he
There
would have.
was an MLB Network. There was an MLB Network interview with him. My dad sent it to me.
I
I
couldn't watch.
watched about
I
a
couldn't.
quarter of it, and then I was like in shambles, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
And basically, he was like, he sacrificed himself for the team because
He's
he was
going to
like,
sacrifice himself. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
he he sacrificed himself for the team because what happened was like David Stearns called him and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And he was like, "This is the
What's up?
deal." And he was like, "This is the part that I watched." He was like, "Here's the deal," and he's like, "I'm in the deal." Am I like? And then he's like, "Yeah, they want you." And he was like, "Well, am I the only one holding this up?" And he was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Would you take away or no trade?" And he was like, "I have to think about it." He was like, "Cause like me and my wife just finished our house that we've been working on for 3 years in Port St. Lucie, so like it was a big deal." Um, and he's like, and then also I'm thinking like, okay, me and David Wright are the only ones that started. This is when I had to stop watching. Started and would have ended our career with the Mets. So I'm thinking one day I'll make it in the rafters. And like he sacrificed his number. I have full body chills right now talking about it. He sacrificed his number going in the rafters for these people. He is a child of God on his best day.
Okay, I don't know if he would have got his number in the rafters. I think that was a little exaggeration on his part.
No, but I think he was saying he wasn't saying like right now, but I
His
think
chance to be,
he
sure.
was saying if he
Yeah.
had like a career like the career trajectory that he's having right now and he kept doing as good as he was and he was a start to finish Met, he would be the only other person other than David Wright to do it. That's what
Good.
that was. He wasn't saying like I deserve that right now. He said like long term I'm thinking like this could be a possibility.
Aw, poor Brandon. No, we're no longer children of God now. Like this is so sad.
And it was just, and the comments all over Mets, like the Mets social pages are up in arms. Like everybody's pissed about this trade. Everyone.
I know. And like we don't even I don't know enough about this guy to know like if it was worth it or not. Like some of the internet saying like yeah, it was worth it. Some other people are like no, it wasn't. I guess we won't know until
I
the
don't
play.
know. Looking at the stats, I don't really think it was worth it.
It looks the same. The only difference is that guy was an infielder and Brandon's an outfielder. Like that's the
But why do
difference.
we need another infielder? Like
We
my
need help
dad,
second.
and here's my dad writing like, his truth bombs of like, okay, so we got rid of Iglesias the year before because we didn't need another infielder. Meanwhile, that guy brought character and like motivation and whatever to the clubhouse.
Delete
And
them.
because we didn't need to carry another infielder, but now we're getting rid of an outfielder who we need to get another infielder.
Hmm.
Make it make sense.
I know.
It
Well,
doesn't.
and now they just signed the closer from the Yankees today, Devin Williams, who sucked ass last
Yes.
year, by the way. Like all the Yankees fans are more than happy to get rid of him. He sucked. But and then they're like, oh, but we're not replacing. He's not going to replace Edwin Diaz. We still want Edwin Diaz. Like he's going to set up for him. Yeah, you know who else was supposed to set up for Edwin Diaz?
Ryan Henley.
Helsley.
Helsley, whatever his name is.
He
And now
sucked.
that loser went to Baltimore already. Like, what was the point of having him for the second half of the season? Why couldn't we get somebody better? Why couldn't we do something else? Like,
And Pete Alonso's still floating away over there
these
trying to get.
people that we picked up at the trade deadline are just, they were shit.
Yeah, not good this time. David
And
Stern,
now I feel
you're
like the
listening.
offseason's just being that. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm annoyed.
The hot stove will heat up. I'm still convinced that Pete Alonso is gonna come back. I think the same thing's gonna happen to him this year that happened to him last year, which is he's gonna ask for too many years and too much money, and nobody's gonna give him what he wants, so he's just gonna come back to the Mets.
No, the thing is that he had a good year, though, this year. Like, he actually proved, like, okay, I was kind of worth the money.
Yeah, exactly. But like he still isn't like now he's another year older. Like asking for more years still doesn't really make sense.
Right.
Unless
You're
he
not
just
wrong about
hates
that.
them. That's it. But like I don't think he's ready to just be a DH. So
Yeah.
who knows? But that is the Mets. Um, they pissed us off. They have a lot to prove to us. And
I'm so sad about it. Like, I'm like, now I'm gonna go to bed sad, like thinking about Brandon Nimmo.
I actually forgot about him for a couple days, and now you just brought him back up.
I'm
So
sorry. Well, I haven't forgot about him.
it's because I also haven't been on Twitter that much. The Twitter peeps. I am getting a lot of TikTok videos of him, like tribute videos to him, and that's very sad.
Can't watch them.
I know because they're always set to like sad songs.
Did you see the thing I shared on my story the other day? And it was literally like, oh, I don't even remember what it was, but the background was Child of God, and it was like me crying about being
Now I'm back to being a child of hell.
trained.
But yeah, that's sad. What else can we wrap up in these 4 minutes? What else can I mention? Um, I will say these nails, I got my press-ons done.
Gorge.
I did them last Friday for
And they're
Amanda's
still on?
rehearsal dinner. They lasted all the week. They lasted all throughout the wedding, all throughout Thanksgiving, and they're still on really well.
Nice,
So sometimes
nice.
it's really just the batch you get, I guess. Like
Well, did you actually follow the step where you clean your nail and then put it
I
on?
always follow that step.
Oh, I thought you didn't.
No, I always follow that step. I think sometimes maybe it's dependent on like they sit in my closet a lot before I put them on, and then like
Sometimes maybe
my
they
apartment's
dry
hot,
out.
so they
Yeah.
like dry out or they get weird. This I bought at the store and then put them on the same day, so maybe that was
That could be. That could be it.
so
I have some brown happening.
yeah. But yeah,
Nothing.
that's good. Amanda's wedding was very fun. Um,
I'm glad that ChatGPT really helped and came in the clutch with your dress selection because it worked out well.
thank you.
I will
Yeah,
give
shout
it
out
its
to
credit
Chatty.
for,
Yeah, ChatGPT also helped me with my nails because it came with like a couple of these, which like
oh
I
my
don't really love.
God.
I don't know if you can see it. It's like kind of like a
Yeah,
French.
no, I see it. It's like a French but red.
Yeah, I don't really like it, but the problem is the set of the nails only gave this size in this color. Like they didn't give any solids in the size. So it was the only one that fit my nail. So then I asked ChatGPT, like, should I alternate? Like, should I have put this on like the pointer finger too? Like,
No,
should I have done some other nail?
no, absolutely not.
ChatGPT told me no.
That is not trendy at all. I'm glad that it told you not to do
Just
that.
the ring finger, Tony Ann. And I go, okay, Chatty, thank you.
You literally would have looked like a toddler.
Well, I'm glad that ChatGPT was right then.
No, you could do your thumb in your ring. Like you could do that. Yeah, like for Christmas sometimes I'll do like like I've done red on 3 nails and then green on 2.
Oh, okay.
But you don't do it like it can't be symmetrical, like because
Got it.
then it looks like childish. So you do like offsetting, like red, green, like
Um,
so like when your hands spread out, it looks festive, but it doesn't look like I just learned to paint my nails and I couldn't decide between pink and purple.
well, I mean, that's always how I put on nails.
I
So.
know, but anyway,
I'm a child when it comes to nails, so thank you for that.
I'm gonna go to bed talking like Moira Rose now.
David, why did you take the lion out of the cage? Yeah, mug that cowardly lion. Mug that cowardly lion.
Yeah, that bitch ass motherfucker was
He had
like,
a whole
you
vendetta
don't
because
know
she
what she
freed
did.
him,
She saved your life, you asshole.
and
You
then
get
he's
off
frolicking
because
around. Then he's frolicking around with the scarecrow. Do you realize the scarecrow's the one that actually let you out of the cage?
right.
Bitch, stop.
Ugh,
Oh, I'm so scared because I had to live outside. Shut up. Shut up.
right. You don't even know what was happening.
God damn it. Anyway, I think we can end on that note.
Yeah. Seeing a clock tick.
My mother's been saying that all week. It's been driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. I hate that. Why'd they say it so much? I hate it. They never said it in the first movie.
I
Why'd they
know
say it so
that
much
the
in the
memes
second?
is like how many times people said seeing a clock tick
I guess
in
in
the
the
first
5 year
movie,
span
0.
between
How many
Tipping
times
and
it was said in the second movie? 300 million times.
Hi, friends. Wow, you listened to the whole thing. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform and share it with your friends. Ratings, reviews, and comments help as well. See you next week. Thanks for being our friend.